Hey guys, this is Forges down here with another Halo Wars commentated 3v3. In this match, I will be playing against Mike Beaston, Kaizen Swabma, and my teammates will be GC Velocity and V Snipes V. And we'll be playing an Anders Arbiter Brute Mare on Exile. Now I'm going to build an extra hog off the start, just to make sure that I get the crates and the enemy doesn't instead. Which is kind of crucial because a lot of the time, just small little economical differences like 90 crates that you get from it might change the course of an entire game. And although there's a little bit of a delay, it's pretty much cost effective. Now I see that their scout is going to be trying to fight mine, and at this point I only have two, so I'm just going to go try to steal the crates on their side with that hog instead of trying to engage them so early. Since I don't have enough, I only have two hogs, and I'd rather not lose the health. And I faked the, also, if you saw right there, I faked the expo just to make sure that if they didn't scout or whatever, maybe they get the wrong idea and they go to the wrong place, which would put us in the lead a little bit. The game freezes here. Oh man, it's back. Now I'm going to be going Goss on this map and be taking the reactors, which pretty much every game you want to take the reactors as a UNSC in some sort of way because it's just free tech, pretty much. And I'm going to be going Goss since Anders isn't very good with tanks, and Goss is a lot more effective than just going tanks because then your teammates can just go Banshees, and the whole Goss unit itself is just a lot more mobile. And you can just keep the enemy on a constant defense because of the threat of getting like attacked while they try to push up. Because if it gets into a base trade, most of the time just having Goss would be better. Now I see that he has his base locked, so he might be I'm not sure, but I think our brute expands here, which is kind of a risky thing. But if it pans out and the base doesn't die, then you should be in the lead, and I think it does. Look, and I told him to bring his chopper over here to stop him from getting the base because I was worried he might still be at a what is it, fire base, or I think the covenant term is, I don't know. I'm just going to be going Reactor 4 hogs. Reactor 5th gives you a better economy, but you'll get in the clear out the reactors quicker, which is usually what you want, because even though if you have a better economy, usually the guy with the faster Gauss wins. Because if you clear out the hooks quicker, then you're going to get the Marines in there quicker, so you have quicker Gauss. Now in this matchup, you can go over to their side and try to prevent them from getting in their hooks if they're playing Forge or Cutter, but in an Anders Mare, you usually don't want to go and try to do that because they'll have more hogs than you, and it's usually just going to lose your stuff instead of just killing the Marine. Now I build 2 Marines here and I send them to go over to the reactor. And also a little bit about the positioning. Exile has to do a lot with the positioning on this map, and Mike gets the back expo. So his Marines will be a little bit closer, so he should have a Gauss like 15-20 seconds quicker than me since the Marines have to walk a little faster. But he was kind of distracted this game, so I don't really blame him for getting it a little bit later. It was mostly the same. Now I'm just gonna kill the I'm just gonna be killing the infected Marines and Jackal. And most of the time, if you're gonna be doing this, you want to go for the Jackal first. And also, if you're playing against UNSC, a Forger at Cutter, what you should do on this map is have most of your hogs go over and then keep 1 or 2 just to ram the Jackals and then walk the Marines inside of the reactors. Because if the Jackals aren't there, then the Marines inside of the hook, if they're garrisoned, they can just kill them all by themselves. And you can just have, it's kind of a fail-safe thing, since if you usually want to bring 2 Marines over there, so if you don't get their hooks, then at least you still have yours, and it's alright. Now pretty much it's just making more hogs and queuing up stuff, and I also see that he left his grunt unattended right here, so I'll just get in for the quick ram real quick. Which pretty much saves a pad or 2. And now I see that he brings his hogs in, and he has Grenadier already. But he has less hogs, so because most of them are still getting there, and I catch them and kill about 1 or 2, I think. at the expense of a little bit of the health off my hogs. But red bar hog is usually better than a dead hog. Now I kind of my marines are a little slow because I put my hogs in front of them. But I'm going to be getting Goss anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Now I see that Swapmer's Brute is over there. And he's a red shot chieftain, but I don't want to engage him since most of the time I know Swammer's a pretty vortex happy player, so if I go over there, he might kill 2 or 3 hogs if I'm not careful enough. And I'd rather just go over their site and start harassing him instead of just trying to fight him. I like try to poke at him a little bit, but I know he's just gonna keep vortexing forever, so there's not that much of a reason to stay. Now I say that there's a Goss push down there, so I bring my hogs down there. And he has Goss, but I have like twice the amount of hogs, so I'm just gonna try to get him right here. And now I have Goss as well, so if their arbiter was over there, it would have been a better push, but I think it was still on defense from the brute. Because against a double base brute, you need to be on D. Now I see that their arbiter is here, and at this point I kind of made a mistake since I wasn't looking at the health of the arbiter. I should have just probably like attacked him with with our arbiter, but I say let's go away, but then I changed my mind, which is really stupid because I just lose about 3 or 4 hogs here for nothing and try to ram them. Our arbiter probably could have killed him before I lost all of those hogs to begin with. Now, since their arbiter is dead, I try to buy the expo. I kind of sneak it out. Most of the time, you want to get reserves inside of buying the expo, unless it's like in a more safe position, like maybe in the back or in the middle. But if it's in the front, then I can get killed really easily. And I bring a few of my hogs here, just to go ram them, since there are so many brutes at this guy's base. I'm gonna kill a few. And then I see there's another push, so I try to go over there instead. Which, I gotta bring in 2 hogs right here. I probably could have, like, sniped a few, so that was another little mistake. Then I try to bring the hogs over there, and the base looks like it's about to die, maybe. So I have to engage them even if I have, like, 1 last hog, but then our arbiter's here, so it doesn't really matter. Then I see snipers doing some good work over there, so why not just push over there? Since all their hogs are running away and I have more. And our arbiter's still out. There's die, so. Now, the government leader takes about 1 minute to get back out. So I think maybe Swapmer queued up maybe an upgrade or something before the arbiter, which is not that good of a move or something. So he's not going to be able to get his arbiter out. And although I still have a D-bomb, he still could have killed a few Goths, which might have changed the game a little bit. But at this point, we're pretty much in the lead, and I have 3 expos. They're on 2 bases with reserves. And then I see what's happening to Sniper's base. And I can't really go help him since I'm all the way over here. And his base isn't even done yet. And Mike's here with the good D-bomb. He does it really well. That's another thing I like about playing against Mike or Z-Knight. There aren't that many good UNSCs that still play besides maybe Mike, Z-Knight, and then Elysium. And it's always a good match most of the time. If you're playing against them, since they're good. All the time in matchmaking, you just find someone like Frederick the Third or something like that. It'll just be a boring match since I think the last time I went against him, I went like Hawks or something, but it's not to insult the player, it's just to insult like the whole game at this point. And there's a double base boot rush, and he's hitting the other guy hard, and Kai's out of the game, so. And this guy's main base is being attacked, so I think maybe I should come back. Although, like, I probably could have out-base damaged him and killed the base over there. It seemed like Snipes had it out already, so he doesn't really have to. I don't have to go over there. I save up some money just so I can cryo the Banshees, because the base is like red bar. Well, not red, obviously not red bar, sorry. And then then Mike comes in with the good cryo, which he usually has really good. He usually throws down really good leader powers. I guess he was kind of off today or something. Anyway, at this point, they don't get the base, and Kaiser's main is dead, so I think they just resign. So, anyway, like, subscribe, and yeah, goodbye.